If you've been waiting on the perfect time to start your business, then I'm here to tell you the truth. There's no perfect time. And if I had waited until I felt ready, I would be stuck where I was. In January, I was working a full-time job. Well, I still work a full-time job, just like many of you. And I was able to start 3 different businesses. I'm here to share with you what I've learned, how I did it, and why you need to stop overthinking and just start. Because I know how it feels working a 9 to 5, and sometimes as you get paid, you want to borrow a loan. And we want to get out of that rut. And I am here sharing my journey while I am still on the journey. So I'm not sharing when the results come fully, I'm sharing the journey. So if you're interested and you're working a 9 to 5 like myself, and you want to get out of that rut of when you get your pay, it only pay bills and so on, I am here to assist you so you can earn a little extra on the side. If you're new here, I am Renee, and there has been so many changes in my life. If you are following my journey, you would know I started this channel on home decor, motivation, cleaning, cooking, and so on. But there has been a sudden change in my life since October of 2024. My landlord gave me notice. She sold the house and I had to find somewhere within 1 month, and I had to be back at family home. And I am here to just share with you my story and why I started 3 businesses. So if you're interested, continue watching. So if you're here, I am just like many of you, working a 9 to 5 job, stuck, don't know where to go. When you get your pay, you don't know what to do next. And I just felt out of it. And that is why I am here to share with you, because your girl doesn't gatekeep. And I have been missing in action since January because I was busy working on my businesses. What I did, I took action. And I'm looking on my computer because I've jotted down some of these information so I don't miss any of the points. So if you see me looking down, I am looking at the computer because I didn't want to miss any of these points that I need to share. Even though I had no experience in these businesses, I took action. I started eBay dropshipping, figuring out the process, and I just went. So eBay dropshipping is one of the businesses that I have started. The second business I have started is my digital marketing business with RBA Academy. And while this business, I get to learn so many things from it. I get different features from it as well that benefit me. I get to earn money from it as well because I was able to resell it. Now with the RBA business, I was able to create website and add digital products to it. I will get into it later on, or if you want me to do a whole specific video on how I make money and how you can too with RBA, let me know. And secondly, because of the digital marketing space, I was able to start my gift box business, Renzy Luxe Creations. So from the whole RBA Academy, I got vendors listing. And with the vendors listing, I was able to get vendors to start my gift box business. So you can see how I started 3 businesses. I was just testing different ideas and just perfecting each of them. It's better to start something and fail. At least you will know how not to fail again. So I didn't have a fancy setup. I didn't have a business degree. But what I did have was the willingness to start. And that made all the difference. The biggest excuses that stop people from starting, and I am here to share some of them. And I know that some of you may be saying that, Renee, that's great for you, but I can't do that. So let's break down 3 biggest excuses people use to stay stuck. So excuse number 1, I don't have money to start. Most businesses today can be started with little to no money. Dropshipping, digital marketing, social media content creation, these require time and effort and not big investment. So that's one business that you can start with little or no money. Excuse number 2, I don't know where to start. Google and YouTube exist for a reason. And let me add in ChatGPT. All right. Everything I learned, I found online. Stop overthinking and just start. start researching, and start taking action. Number 3 is I don't feel ready. How many of you always say you don't feel like you're ready to start a business? I felt the same way, but I just started. Nobody ever feels fully ready. You build confidence by doing. The first step is always messy, and I can say that the first step is always messy, but that's how you learn and grow, because I can use my personal experience with YouTube. Sitting in front of the camera like this, it was not just today, it took over 100 videos for me to perfect this craft and to at least benefiting each day. Sometimes I get nervous. Yes, we are all human beings, but just start. And the other day I was on my TikTok live and I was sharing a little experience with what I started with. I had a Samsung J7 Prime 2 that did 100 videos, over 100 videos on YouTube. And you can check out my previous YouTube videos. They started really messy. So if you're finding an excuse, check back the first set of videos on my channel. I haven't deleted them, and you will see how messy I started. You might be wondering, Renee, how do I start messy? In this segment, I will share with you how to start messy, how to start scared and broke, but just start. Because you might be saying, Renee, I am scared, I am broke, I don't know where to start, and I'm here to share with you there's always a way to start. Step 1. Pick one thing and just start. Stop waiting for clarity. Clarity comes from action. Pick one business idea or side hustle and take the first step today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. So after you watch this video, or while you're watching the video, you can jot down these pointers. Pick one idea that you want to start with and start today. Start researching. Start capturing, start watching certain videos of persons who are experiencing this field. Just start taking ideas. Step 2, use what you have. And I just mentioned how I use my Samsung J7 Prime to film over 100 videos. What I'm currently using is an iPhone 13 Pro Max. So you see the upgrade is there, but I already started with what I had. All right, so you don't need expensive equipment or big investment. Use your phone, free tools, and the skills you already have to get started. So free tools. When I had the Samsung J7 Prime, the camera wasn't all that. The main camera, what I did, I downloaded Open Camera. All right, I purchased a little lighting afterwards. You can take time. If you don't even want to purchase lighting, I am outside right now. This is natural lighting. Use what you have. All right, so step number 3 is showing up every day. Even if it's just 30 minutes a day. Consistency beats perfection every time. Once you're consistent with something, you will become perfect at it, because let me tell you, the more you do something is the more you will realize how confident you are doing it without having even making any mistake in some cases or so. Because I can give you example again with YouTube. When I started YouTube, like now, I'll be talking to you and the phone wasn't recording. So the only difference between where you are now and where you want to be is action. You don't need more time, you don't need more money, and definitely you don't need the experience. All you need is just to start. Share your business ideas so others can learn from you as well. And if you want more content on business, side hustle, and making money, hit that subscribe button, because I'm back and I'm dropping a lot more content to you how to level up. So I just want to say thank you again for watching. If you love this video, you can look at the previous video I did in January that said this is the year. And when I said this is the year, I have started. So check out that video and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you again for watching.